Now that I have my full Miles Morales cosplay finished, it's time to talk about how much it really costed to get everything done. In this video, I'll be covering how much it takes to make the most clean and accurate Miles Morales Spider-Man cosplay and what you will need to get it done. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So starting it off, we got the actual mask or facial of the entire suit. For this video, we're going to calculate everything as if you got it all fresh. I had a lot of rollovers and stuff just lying around and extra materials I can use, but for the sake of someone, if they were doing it brand new, I'm just going to calculate everything as if you got it all brand new and fresh. Starting it off with the face show, I actually paid $25 for 2 rolls of filament because I needed extra filament. On Amazon, the pack of 2 usually fluctuates around 22, 20, 25, but when I actually paid for it, I paid for it 25, and I think it's actually $25 right now, and you can get 1 roll for $15. It goes down to $12, it goes up, it fluctuates all the time on Amazon, especially since it's the holidays right now, but mainly it stays at $15 for 1 and 25 for 2. Moving on, I didn't actually pay any money for any of the spray paint for the lenses, but if you were to pay for the lenses, you will need primer, a base coat, and the overcoat, and that would be $21 for all the red around here, and for the mesh inside, it will be another $7 for an extra can of paint to paint this all white, and you can use the primer that you got for the actual other lenses inside for the white. Now as for the magnets, I paid I paid $12 for the 320 pack right here for the small little magnets. Boom. And then for the bigger size magnets, I paid $7 for these. Boom. And then if you were to get all the other magnets, my brother actually gifted me the rest of the magnets for the inside of here, but I'm just gonna say $20 extra for all the other magnets because it's not really a lot and you can get a decently mix on all those magnets. Now summarizing all those prices, if you were to do a custom mask just like this one with the face shell, the magnets, and everything with the lenses, it'll cost you $92. Now I can't compare anything. If I do see something when I'm editing, I'll throw it up here and here of different type of face shells and masks you can get online that people are selling. Most of the time you won't be able to find a completed mask because it always comes with a suit. If you do, it'll be really expensive. I know one site that's really expensive and they're really good and high quality, but they're upwards of $400, and I'll throw them up on the screen if I can find them. But other than that, you mostly will find sites or people that sell like only face shells and like different type of patterns for a face shell, and that's all you'll get. But if you wanted to do everything, it's very cheap, and it cost me $92 to make this entire mask and face shell come to life. Now moving on, we got the actual suit. I got this suit from Print Costume. It costed me $161 with everything, mask included, all the different custom options I wanted, and custom tailoring to fit my size on the website. The tariffs kicked my ass with this suit. I think it would have been like 120, 110 if it wasn't for the tariffs just kicking my ass with everything. And for the actual design right here and the pattern and all that, I got it from Real Heroes Design for $40. So that was just a basic custom design. I didn't want the regular design. More on that on this video right here. I didn't want the regular design that the website offers, so I got the custom one. Shout out to my brother for giving me that idea. Moving on to all the actual puff paint options, I had 9 bottles of these puff paints right here with the metallic and all that. 9 bottles from Michael's, costing me $54 to puff paint this entire thing. And then for the actual kit to puff paint, the little nozzler, like the nozzle extruder kits, this costed me $8 on Amazon for all of that, and that was basically it for the full entire suit and the puff paint. The main part of this that was expensive was buying the actual suit and buying the pattern together. That made the suit go up to about like $200. But other than that, the puff paint was very cheap. On the Print Costume website, you can opt in for custom puff painting, and that will cost you $90. So I highly recommend just to get your own puff paint kit, learn how to puff paint, take your time in doing it because it's really possible, and you will pay like, you cut that price basically in half and you'll get it for $54 if you needed a full thing puff painted. Also, puff paint is very cheap and accessible. You can go to Michael's, any craft store, and get puff paint for very cheap. $5 a bottle, $6 a bottle. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. You know how prices be. And that was basically it. The nozzle kits as well, there's multiple different options for nozzle kits on Amazon that you can actually buy. Get one that fits you, that you're comfortable with, that you see has good reviews. They're all very cheap. Like I said, I got mine for $7, and that was basically it. So all in all, everything costed $263 for the actual suit. The puff paint kit was actually $8. I just make that adjustment. Everything costed me $263. Now, you do not have to puff paint. If you do want to puff paint, you can take the suit to the next level, have it pop, have it have some texture. That's totally up to you. I highly do recommend it because it's a very good skill to have, and it will make your Spider-Man suits look a lot better, 10 times better than it would be normally. But you do not have to. If you do not feel like doing that, you don't want to put money to it and don't want to opt in, that's totally fine. It'll be way cheaper, as well as the pattern. The pattern was $40. You can opt into not having a pattern and go straight from the website because they do have a very good suit. I personally think having a pattern is just better. It's literally like basically the same thing, just the pattern makes it look a lot better and cleaner in my opinion. You might like the other suit better and it will be cheaper for you as well, but for me, for the entire suit, I paid $263 and I do not regret it a single bit because this suit looks beautiful. Now last but not least, we got the clothing of the entire cosplay. I started my search on Heroes and Villains because they had this Miles jacket that I really wanted, but it was sold out and it's been sold out for a while. I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I really want a good jacket, and my brother said go on Depop and search for it and see if they have anything there. And lo and behold, there was a lady selling the Heroes and Villains official jacket for $40. This jacket goes for $140 on their website, but on Depop she was selling it for $40, so I really lucked out and got this jacket. It has the whole logo, it has Miles Morales, it has the little patch, it's the perfect color. Let me see if I can show you all the patch. Right there, it has the patch, it's the perfect color, so I really lucked out. You can go down a rabbit hole and see if you can find the jacket like that one or find a good custom jacket, but if not, they got jackets on Amazon, different cosplay websites you can buy it from. But I highly recommend to try to go down that rabbit hole and see what people are selling. eBay, Etsy, everywhere, just go look for it. If not, Amazon also has one, but I lucked out. Moving on, I got these Amazon Essential cargo pants now, or cargo shorts, sorry. These go for $6 right now because of the holiday sales. I don't know why they just marked it down to $6. If you need shorts for any reason or you're trying to cosplay Miles Morales, you can get these for $6. I paid $17. They just cut the price down, what, 75-80%, so it's very worth it to get these. Moving on, I had this belt for my kid Kakashi cosplay a while back. Long time ago I had this. You can get this exact belt for $9. It's just a military tactical belt on Amazon. Nothing too crazy there. And last but not least, again, you know I had to go, let me see if that focused. You know I had to go all out on the shoes. These were $231, the official comic version of the shoes. It has the little dots on. Let me see the little texture on it. These are the official Miles Morales shoes. You know, whenever I do a cosplay, I'm not just gonna just be basic and go whatever with it. I'm gonna go all out. So I really saved up my check and dropped a bag on these shoes, and I'm like so happy I did. It has the style just like these, and these shoes are absolutely beautiful. Now, a lot of people on eBay sell the exact same shoe. They sell the exact same shoe. You might have your size, you might not. The only thing that fluctuates is the size. I know there's some 9s, there's some 10s, there's some 11s. I don't know about 12, I don't know about 8 and 7. Those 3 sizes that I listed are on the website on eBay that people are selling. Try your best to get them soon because people are scooping them up, people are bidding on them, because I don't know why. These shoes are obviously rare and a lot of people are trying to get them. So all in all, I paid $307 for all the clothes to make this cosplay come to life and to give it that finishing touch. Honestly, it wouldn't have been that bad if I didn't get the shoes, but come on, they're the official Jordan 1 comic book version Miles Morales shoes. I had to go crazy and get them. And plus, this cosplay is the protege from my Prowler cosplay, so I can't have this one looking all bad and bummy. I had to go all out and go crazy for this entire cosplay. The jacket would have made it worse, but I lucked out again on Depop getting the official Heroes and Villains jacket for $50. It wasn't 40, it was actually 50, and I got so lucky with that. I got it in a small. Usually those jackets run larger anyway, so the small actually fit me perfectly with the cosplay on. I didn't have any problems with it. I'll throw some pictures up, but that is basically it for all the clothes. $307 mainly on the shoes. The belt and the shorts were just Amazon essentials and all that, so it wasn't even crazy for those, but everything else wasn't really that bad. Do I regret it? Again, I ask myself after every clip, do I regret paying this money for this? Never, bro. I do not regret it at all. This suit came out exactly how I dreamed it to be, and it came out beautiful. I don't regret it at all, and that is it for the clothes. So now for the grand total of the Miles Morales Spider-Man cosplay, can I get a drum roll, please? $662. Now, the only reason I think that price is so high was mainly the shoes. Cut the shoes out and it wouldn't been that much. Now, and also the tariffs kicking my ass. I can't say this on YouTube, but come on now with them tariffs, bro. Are you serious? Them tariffs literally slime me out for a honey bun. If I didn't have those tariffs, it would have probably been what, 120 for the suit, and that would have cut this price down even more. Do I regret paying all this for everything, for the full entire cosplay, full suit, full jacket, full everything? everything? No, I never regret it. I always wanted to cosplay Miles Morales ever since my brother did it, and ever since I did the Prowler cosplay. I was like, I'm gonna have to cosplay Miles Morales eventually, and I really want those shoes. Like, the shoes are like the driving point. I was so attracted to them shoes. I was like, I really want to wear them shoes and I want to get them. So this whole entire cosplay was really, really fun to make. It was really a learning experience for me. I have this video, and this video here detailing everything. Actually, another fourth video there detailing everything I did with this cosplay, my trials, my tribulations, my failures, what I would do differently, what I would fix. Everything is summarized in all these videos. I will put it up on my channel, as well as a series of where you can find the different tutorials on how to get a cosplay just like this one and make your own Miles Morales Spider-Man cosplay for any event, for anything you want to do in the future. If you want to make a video just like this one, you can do that as well. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Without you guys, I would not be here in this position to be able to make these videos and have the motivation to keep going and to keep grinding. Like I said, I'm going to keep dropping these videos. The next few videos will be printer review videos, so if that's kind of your thing, since it's Christmas coming up and you want to learn about a printer, I will have 2 videos detailing my 1-year experience with my K1 Max and my 6-month experience with my Ender 3 V3 Plus. Those videos will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. On that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, whenever y'all motherfuckers is watching this video. And as always, keep designing, making, and building, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.